Over the summer, I've done something very different, something I actually really enjoy. Instead of racing on Zwift, I spent most of my time riding really long, really easy outdoors to gain a strong aerobic engine. The downside? Well, a couple of weeks ago, I jumped back into racing and I felt like I'd lost a lot of my top end power. So over the last couple of weeks, I've tried to find a better balance. Enough intensity to wake the legs back up, but without losing all the endurance I'd built over the summer. Today's race on Hell of the North is the first real test. I was expected to finish 49th out of roughly 60 riders. But I wasn't so much racing the other riders as I was racing the version of myself from a few weeks ago. Most of this race actually isn't very interesting, at least not if you're looking for attacks. The entire first part is really about one thing: saving as much energy as possible, staying near the front, staying out of trouble, never spending more watts than I absolutely have to. Every unnecessary acceleration is like spending money from a bank account you'll need at a later time. Today, I wanted to arrive at the final climb with as much left in the tank as possible. Because for me, that's where the real race begins. So here we are, 25 minutes into the race at the foot of the Petit Combe. This climb is really what today's race is all about. I've managed to stay exactly where I wanted to be, safely in the middle of the front group without wasting unnecessary energy. Nobody attacks from the bottom of the climb, which is perfect for me. I can settle into my own pace instead of reacting to everyone else. So far, everything is going according to plan. The group is beginning to split, but I'm still comfortably with the front. I'm not chasing, I'm not forcing anything, I'm simply riding my own race. My heart rate is already around 190 beats per minute, but surprisingly, I still feel in control. That's when I start thinking, maybe today is different. Maybe all those long endurance rides this summer are actually paying off. This is exactly why I love races with a decisive climb. On the flat, drafting hides a lot. On the climb, everyone has to ride their own legs. Riders are starting to crack one after another, while I can still hold my pace. It's hard, really hard, but it still feels sustainable. Now, as we turn the corner, the minimap tells the whole story. The race has completely exploded, small groups everywhere, and somehow I'm still right near the front. I honestly didn't expect to be here. "500 meters to go. I'm sitting inside the top 20 with a small gap back to the next group. Now it's simply about holding on. No panic, just keep turning the pedal." Okay, so the strongest riders are gone. They're in another league today, but my race isn't against them anymore. It's against everyone around me and against myself. With 300 meters left, can I actually finish inside the top 20? I came into this race with an expected finish of 49th and crossed the finish line in 19th place. More importantly, I raced exactly the way I wanted to. I stayed patient, I trusted my pacing, and when everyone else started to fade, I was still able to keep pushing. For me, that's a much bigger victory than the finishing position itself. The numbers were encouraging too. My best race power in about 2 years, my highest velo in 18 months, and probably the biggest surprise of all, after racing hard for 25 minutes before the climb even started, I still averaged 3.61 watts per kilo for over 6 minutes with an average heart rate of 188 beats per minute. A few weeks ago, I wasn't sure my summer training had prepared me for racing. Today, I think I got my answer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.